Achilles had already enraged Apollo twice, but the Greeks were about to insult the god one more time, and this time Apollo answered with death. The Greeks surrounded Troy, but the city was too strong to conquer quickly. So instead they spent years attacking Troy's weaker allies. Villages burned, kingdoms fell, and countless people became slaves. During the 9th year of war, the Greeks captured a beautiful young woman, Chryseis. She was given to Agamemnon. The war had dragged on for 9 long years. The soldiers were weary, but Chryseis was not an ordinary prisoner. Her father, Chryses, was a high priest of Apollo. The old priest arrived at the Greek camp carrying gold and gifts. He begged for his daughter's freedom. In ancient Greece, refusing a great priest was almost unthinkable, but Agamemnon refused. He refused him coldly and publicly before the entire army. The old priest walked to the shore, fell to his knees, and prayed to Apollo for vengeance. Apollo had already been insulted twice by the Greeks. Now his own priest had been humiliated. The god's fury finally erupted. Apollo sent a plague into the Greek camp. Soldiers began dying in waves. Fires burned day and night for the dead. Panic spread across the army. The army was at its breaking point. Greece was being destroyed from within. The Greeks demanded answers. The ground trembled and cracked with the force of their shouting. The prophet Calchas knew the truth, but feared Agamemnon's wrath. Then Achilles stood up. He swore to protect the prophet no matter what happened. Finally, Calchas revealed the truth. Apollo will not stop the plague until Chryseis is returned to her father. The Greek commanders agreed immediately, but Agamemnon refused again. Achilles exploded with rage. Once again, he nearly drew his sword against his own king. Realizing the army might revolt, Agamemnon finally surrendered, and Odysseus was sent to return Chryseis to her father. The plague finally ended, but Apollo's anger had not, because Agamemnon was about to make the biggest mistake of the entire war, one that would turn Achilles himself against the Greeks. Want Part 18? Comment Part 18.